Listen, guys, if you have never seen Karma in play, if you have never seen Nemesis in play, you need to go and rewatch this Chelsea versus Benfica match. Like, for real, what is that shambolic refereeing? What is that pathetic, like awful officiating we just had? All right, before I speak on the penalty, let me speak on the incidents that led to that penalty. That was not a foul. That was not a foul. Okay, now, you have awarded a foul. That's right. How on earth should a so-called professional referee award that as a penalty? The ball was coming directly. A defender lifted to know the ball and he missed it. Someone behind him got the ball and nodded forward. The defender is already up, coming down. The back of his palm touched the back of his palm. He was up, he lifted up, coming down. Did someone just, how many inches, just an inch or whatever, behind him nodded the ball? The back of his palm touched the ball, and you are awarding a penalty for that. You are awarding a penalty for that. Listen, FIFA, whatever, UEFA or whatever, you guys should get your rules right. Get your penalty calls right. Stop complicating things. Our last match, we had a clear-cut penalty shout out or penalty incident. We had a clear-cut penalty incident. It was awarded by the referee. The VAR or whatever called him. He went to the monitor and came back and cancelled a clear-cut penalty. Now today, what was that penalty you awarded against Gusto? Gusto lifted up to know the ball that was coming directly at him. He missed it by some inches. Coming down, someone behind him nodded the ball and he touched the back of his palm, him coming down, and you are awarding that as a penalty. Now, I don't want to talk about the match they decided to suspend or whatever after like 5 minutes. Yes, the weather was not that bad. It was about becoming whatever it was. Just in the process, we had 5 minutes or maybe few extra minutes we were supposed to give to finish up that match in the weather or whatever. Now we had to wait extra 2 hours coming back into the match, and this was how you guys rewarded our effort. That's not fair. But as I speak, or as I said earlier, Karma is always into play, and Karma was in play today. Benfica collect with no good. This referee collect with no good. 4-1, and if there was extra time, they for collect more. I was not shaky. All right, I watched this game at the comfort of my home alone. When that thing started, I was not shaky. I knew that these guys are going nowhere because they offered absolutely nothing. I don't know. Maybe that penalty should be their second or third shot on target. Matter of fact, there's in all the game. They offered nothing in complete 90 minutes. Chelsea outplayed them, even though we were terrible in front of goal today. Our performance was not all that great. We outplayed them normally. We were not all that great in front of goal. That's the only difference in this game. But Benfica was terrible today. We outplayed them. They offered nothing. So the moment that penalty happened, I knew that we will still beat them. Now they got a red card. Yes, that was the end of the game. But this is shambolic. This is shambolic officiating, and FIFA, you guys should do better. Call your officials to order. Call them to round table meeting or whatever, and get what? Your rules right. This is not fair. Okay, not just the penalty. Most of the calls this man made on the field of play today were wrong. The man is not professional. I don't know, but at the end of the day, I'm glad we won. Of course, we are going all the way. Chelsea, nothing will stop us. We are getting right to the finals, and we are lifting this trophy. You guys can do nothing to stop it.